When I asked ChatGPT what items are recommended to bring with you on a long distance motorcycle trip, this is what ChatGPT told me. And for those of you wondering what ChatGPT even is, it's the latest artificial intelligence revolution. You hear about it on the news all the time. It's a form of generative AI, as they call it. Basically, it's a tool that lets you enter prompts or ask questions and you receive human like answers, images, text, video, etc. Now, I'm in the IT field, but to tell you the truth, there's a lot of confusion over AI, what it is, and what's really AI and not. I'm going to avoid all of that. What I was really interested in is if I ask ChatGPT how I should pack for a long distance motorcycle trip, I wanted to see how much I agreed with what it told me. So this video is going to cover my question, what it told me, and whether I agree or not with everything that it gave. Also, at the end of the video, stick around because I've got some helpful information that you'll be able to download and use for your own trip packing effort. So I have to admit, when I asked ChatGPT the question, what items are recommended to bring with you on a long distance motorcycle trip, I was actually fairly impressed with the results. I've been on multiple long distance trips. I've talked to guys that have got hundreds of thousands of miles and have given me their tips on what to pack. And while ChatGPT is fairly generic in its answer, I think it's a great place to start. The general categories that it returned are the following: safety gear, motorcycle documents, tools and spare parts, navigation and communication, emergency supplies, personal items, luggage and storage, entertainment and comfort, maintenance and cleaning, and emergency cash cards. So I'll go through each one of these and show you exactly what ChatGPT recommended. Okay, first category, safety gear. Probably pretty straightforward results as you would expect from ChatGPT. Helmet, riding jacket, preferably with armor, riding pants or jeans, preferably with armor, riding boots, riding gloves, and a reflective vest or jacket for visibility. So pretty much what I expected. Many of you may pack like a full face or modular helmet and maybe a half helmet, depending on what kind of ride you're doing and where you're going. Some of us have armor in our jacket and our pants, some don't. I personally don't wear riding pants very often or at all, but that's up to you and the level of safety you want and the kind of trip you're on. Interestingly, ChatGPT did not include sunglasses or safety glasses in the safety gear section, but as you'll see, it was included down in the personal items section. In the motorcycle documents category, ChatGPT included valid motorcycle registration, proof of insurance, and of course a driver's license with the motorcycle endorsement. I personally also try to include some kind of contact information for the nearest dealer or dealers that are close to me on the trip I'm on, or my actual dealer that I use most often, so that I've got some kind of contact for the bike itself in case I've got a mechanical question or need help, finding a local location when something happens. In the tools and spare parts category, ChatGPT suggested a toolkit with wrenches, screwdrivers, pliers, etc., a tire repair kit, spare fuses. On the toolkit, I have to admit, I still have a toolkit I bought when I had my Harley Tri-Glide. I've since traded that in, and I now have the 2020 Spider RT Limited that I just love. Technically, I still have that same kit. I need to verify that that kit has like a Torx 30 and a Torx 20, I think, which are real common for the Spider. So I do need to verify that I've got the right toolkit. And I have to admit, ChatGPT did recommend spare fuses. I do not currently carry any spare fuses. So that was one thing recommended that definitely got my attention. I've got to do better there. In the navigation and communication category, ChatGPT recommended a GPS device or smartphone with nav on it, paper maps as a backup if your phone doesn't work or you don't have one for some reason, a portable charger or power bank for electronic devices, Bluetooth comm system that allows you to talk with other writers. Now, all of these are totally optional in my mind, other than maybe the phone. It depends on you, your writing style, what kind of trip you're doing, how many people you're going with. I don't usually use a GPS device, I usually use my phone. I used to travel only with paper maps, and sometimes that still is fun to do. Just get lost. Don't just sit there and look at your phone screen, but just go and actually use a map. I recently just got a portable charger that is awesome. It's an Anchor portable charger, and it's a great backup for if I'm on a long ride and my phone's dying or my comms. I use a Cardo Talk Bold, and if my comms are going out, I've got power to charge things up even when I'm on the road. And as I just mentioned, I do use a Cardo Talk Bold. I use it to answer my phone in my helmet, listen to the radio, listen to music I bring with me. So when my wife calls, I can definitely take the call. But I also use it for comms when I'm riding with anyone else who has comms, either a Cardo or a Senna. It's great to be able to talk to each other. It brings a whole new feel to a ride. I really enjoy it. Next category recommended by ChatGPT is emergency supplies. It recommends a first aid kit, emergency contact information, a whistle or signal mirror, emergency blanket, and a flashlight or a headlamp with extra batteries. Totally recommend all these. I have a first aid kit. I keep emergency contact info in my wallet and in my jacket that I wear. I don't currently have a whistle or signal mirror, so I need to do that. I don't currently have an emergency blanket. I need to do that as well. And I do carry a flashlight that I can put on my head for when I need to see and it's dark and I need to do something on the bike or even find something. So good suggestions in that category. The next category recommended by ChatGPT for packing for a long distance motorcycle trip is personal items. Bring along a water or hydration pack, snacks, sunscreen, lip balm, sunglasses or clear riding glasses, rain gear, warm layers, personal hygiene, prescription medications. These are all excellent recommendations. You may or may not bring water with you. It depends on how often you stop, but it's a great idea to have. Snacks to keep your energy up a little bit after sitting on the in that seat for hours. Sunscreen, lip balm, absolutely. It's surprising how much sun you can get even with a full face helmet on if you're not careful. Sunglasses, clear riding glasses. I bring both. I've got prescription glasses and I wear and bring both as needed. Rain gear, every time you don't bring it is the time you're going to need it. Warm layers, I always bring multiple layers. Personal hygiene, usual, yeah. Toothbrush, toothpaste, hand sanitizer, even wipes, like personal wipes, like baby wipes, they're very handy to bring. And then prescription medication. Also, to be honest, I bring ibuprofen and Tylenol just to help me on those longer trips with my back challenges. All right, we are almost through the categories recommended by ChatGPT for packing for long distance motorcycle trips. The next category it suggested was in luggage and storage. Motorcycle saddlebags or panniers, tank bags or tail bags, bungee cords, waterproof dry bags. These will vary hugely based on the type of bike you have, how long you're going, the way you like to ride. So I'm not going to cover these in a whole lot of detail. Your bike and your situation are going to dictate how much storage you actually need. In the category of entertainment and comfort, ChatGPT recommends earplugs for comfort, a music player or Bluetooth headset, to keep you from getting too bored on some of those longer runs. Paperback books or e-reader. I don't bring something to read while I'm on a motorcycle trip. I'm usually on the bike, or I'm walking around looking at the scenery, or I'm in fellowship with my brothers that are riding with me. So don't usually do that, but some people do. Camera or smartphone for capturing memories. Absolutely. Bring your smartphone. I've got a GoPro I bring. Definitely want to capture these great things that are happening on these fun rides. Portable camping chair. If you can figure out how to fit one on your bike and it's big enough and sturdy enough that it'll handle your weight, I'm a bit bigger. I think that's an awesome idea. I just need to find one that's small enough that I want to pack it and it's still comfortable. And then some people actually bring a travel pillow. I don't. I don't want to waste the space, but it's a good recommendation. In the maintenance and cleaning category, ChatGPT recommended microfiber towels for cleaning, bug spray, and hand wipes or wet wipes. Totally agree. I mentioned in another category, bringing wet wipes or hand wipes. That's a great idea. Bug spray, you never know when you need it, and I hate being on a trip where I get a bunch of bug bites one evening sitting out, and then I got to deal with them, riding, sitting in the seat for hours the next day. It just bugs the heck out of me. No pun intended. So bug spray is a great recommendation. And then microfiber towels for cleaning. Another great idea. Microfiber towels is a great way to put it. You don't want to bring just any towel. You want to use the right kind of towel for soaking up messes, but probably different, better microfiber towels for when you're wiping the bike off, windshield, etc. And then the final category ChatGPT recommended for packing for a long distance motorcycle trip is the emergency cash and cards category. Bring emergency cash in small denominations. Bring credit, debit cards for fuel, food, and accommodations. Pretty straightforward. We probably all do that. We have cash on hand for when we need it. We also have a credit card or debit card probably for the larger purchases. Rooms, big souvenirs, big things for your bike that you want to buy at an event and have them put on that you don't want to tell your wife about. So anyway, great category. Okay, and finally, I wanted to let you know that I've created a Google Doc that I will link in the description for you so you can pull down this exact doc that lists all these categories and all these ChatGPT recommendations. You can filter on it to only pull out certain categories, anything you want to do with it. If you want to see an Excel version, post me something in the comments and I'll try to put up an Excel version of it as well. But this should be pretty easy to use. I hope that was helpful. I hope this gave you some new ideas on your motorcycle trip packing list. If you found this helpful, I would love a subscribe, a like. I'm trying to hit 500 subscribers, and I'm always trying to make sure that the YouTube algorithm sends as many people to this content as I can because they have similar interests. Thanks. Have fun on your travels, and hey, ride safe.